Hello guys, welcome to my YS YouTube channel. My name is John and it's Jocelyn. To her subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing, and those that have not subscribed, we kindly request you to subscribe to her channel so that we can get her to 1,000 subscribers. Kindly. Now, today we want to share a very interesting story about us.
Yes, how we met. So today we're going to do a video of how we met. Yeah.
Yes. It's going. I hope it will be a story that will inspire you. It will be fun.
Of course, it's an interesting one.
Interesting. You love it. So kindly watch us to the end. And
Yes.
you love it. And kindly share,
Comment, subscribe, like.
Yes.
How did we meet?
How did we meet? It's very interesting how we met. I was in a season where I'd broken up with my ex.
So that's just a background to it.
Yes.
Okay.
I was in a season where I'd broken up with my ex and had been off the relationship world for a few months. And that relationship had gone to a very reasonable place where I'd been introduced to her place, my parents had been introduced, and even we had done partial payment of dowry. So
Serious.
that was the position. So when it ended, it was so painful. So in that phase, when I was hurting, I kept quiet, wasn't sharing with anyone. Yeah, so that's what I was going through. Then one time I shared with my cousin. We are very close. So actually what happened, she asked me that if my fiance then would be coming over for Christmas holidays. And I gave her an excuse that no, she will not come because this corona thing, people have been laid off, so she's very held up, she might not get time. But actually it had broken up. So but again one time, thinking about it, I just decided, let me tell her, because eventually people get to know.
Yeah.
So I told her they get broken up. So she's like, oh sorry, can't you work out things? I was like, no, we have gotten, it might not work out again. So that was it. So jokingly asked her that don't you have your friends that you went to school with in college, in campus, that you can give me a lead? And and she's like, I can't see anyone. So this one day, she calls me and requests me to share my photos, my recent photos. I didn't know what she wanted to use the photos for. So after I shared the photos to her, after a while, she also gave me someone's photo. And I think I liked the photo. And the photos for her. So I was like, can you hook me up? And she's like, actually I don't know her, but I know the friend. My friend is the friend to her brother.
Yes.
So let me try to get her number and see if I can give it to you. So that's how I got her number.
Yes. So it was one fateful evening. I get a WhatsApp message from a non-contact. It's my norm. I rarely reply to for real, I rarely reply to new contacts, strange contacts, that is. But I texted her back and she tells me, I have a cousin who has a crush on you. Makiu, this is someone I don't know. We've never met. I don't even have a contact. So I text back and, the chat starts flowing. She tells me, I have a cousin who has a crush on you. I'm like, first of all, who are you? Who is you? Please. Where did you get my contact? And she's like, we'll talk about that later. And I just get angry. Why are you texting me? I don't know you. You don't want to tell me where you got my contact and all that. So she sends me some 2 photos. Not bad. She sends me some 2 photos. She then tells me, I've given out your number to, his name is John, so I've given out your number to him. Please talk to him. Okay, it's during Corona. Who doesn't want? It was during Corona, you know, we've had this lockdown thing. We've been indoors for long. So again, I had just come out like 1.5 years from a toxic relationship. So all this time I wasn't dating, and I decided, okay, I'm going to give it a try. Just a try. Not for anything else. I'm just going to have fun. If he calls me out for coffee, I'm going to show up, you know, for dates, picnics, whatever. I am going to show up just for that. And
yeah, so I texted her on WhatsApp. Actually, I didn't call her. I texted her on WhatsApp. Hi. That was the pickup line. So then she asked me, who are you? Then I explained that I'd been given my number by my cousin, and I was interested in us having a meetup.
Yeah.
So I requested her for a date. Then the day of the date came, but before even the date, we were of course chatting here and there. So when the day of the date came, we were to meet at around 12.
What happened?
And she showed up at around 3.
No, you should be thankful that I showed up. Normally, guys, hey, mimi sikuwa natokea any dates. We could plan everything. We are meeting tomorrow, be it at 3 or 2. My friend, I'll never show up. So you should be grateful. At least I showed up.
You kept me waiting from 12 to around 3.
But I did show up.
1, 2, like 3 hours. You're waiting for someone to show up for a date.
Be grateful I showed up.
Now if I had gone, you wouldn't have found a husband. If I would have
no, it was meant to be, so you just said to it.
So she comes, she shows up a bit late, yes, but she came. So we had our first date.
Wait, what was like your first impression about me?
One, I had seen the
just be honest.
I had seen the photo. I had seen the photo, and I liked the photo. She was very beautiful. So when she showed up, yeah, it was the resemblance of the photo. The photo and her were not very far apart.
Now, the moment I walked in, like, what was going through your mind?
I looked at her and I was like, yeah, she's good. She's good, and if things work out, this is going to be my wife. Actually, from that moment, I'd papa that she's going to be my wife.
Yes. He told me, I'm going to marry you on the first date.
Yes.
And I was like, me? Wewe, you're going to marry me? Hey, I actually laughed.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Actually, she did. Now,
No,
look who's laughing now.
I laughed at him.
Yeah, she laughed. So I told her, and I was very blank to the point.
Yes, he was intentional.
Yes.
He told me on the first date, I'm not looking for a girl
for fun.
Yes. I'm not looking for someone to play around with. I'm looking for a wife.
Yes, I'm looking for a wife.
And I'm going to marry you one day.
Yes.
And I was like,
So she started getting me excuse that, I'll think about it. Think about it.
No, but guys, okay, for my case, I just wanted to have fun. Nothing else. I just wanted to have fun. Fun, period.
Okay. Now,
just go out, drink his coffee.
But I enjoy having fun.
Go out, drink his coffee. Nothing more than just being. Actually, I didn't want anything to do with relationship. I just wanted us to be friends.
So that's how we started. Then the first date, then after 2 days again we had another date.
We had another date.
Then again and again and again and again. And
the second date we went, yes, we had a second date, and our third date was on a prayer mountain.
Yes, actually now we went on a prayer mountain.
Now this is the biggest mistake I did. Okay, not mistake. We went for, I told him that I was planning to go on a certain prayer mountain, and he asked me if I can tag him along, and
so I joined.
Okay, you cannot deny when someone wants to join you for prayers. God is for us all. So I accepted. Little did I know, but
she was my prayer request for that prayer.
Yeah, so we get to this prayer mountain, and this man's prayer requests, most of them are things to do with me. So what we did, we did pray together, and okay, I believe in prayers. We held hands together, we prayed. He made declarations on that mountain, and guys,
the power of declaring things.
Yes.
When you speak things, at times they do happen. When you speak them with faith.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we went to the prayer mountain, among my prayers, my prayer requests, was that I wanted her to be my wife. And this because after that short interaction, I realized that someone who's God fearing. I think a quality that I really desired in my partner, someone would fear God. She was interesting. Would have our communication would flow without challenges. We're just not at high. It would flow. It's high, then it flows, and you find you have a conversation. So I think that got me to confirm that actually she was the one. Yeah. So after the prayer mountain, I was telling her that she's going to be my wife, but she was still denying. Even after that prayer mountain, she was still,
No, it's not.
Let me pray about it. Give me time. Let me pray about it. Give me time. The good thing is that I still gave her time, and we met again,
and got used to each other.
Yes. Yeah. So then, fast forward. So I officially asked her to be my girlfriend on the 14th of February.
Yes.
Yes. So we met up, and I told her that, hey, look here, I want us to be serious. I want you to give it a try. You've been praying, I've given you time, I want to be.
But I was scared. I was coming from a point where I've been in a toxic relationship. So I'm not sure with this person who is telling me he wants me to be his wife. And you've been from a relationship that, So I just wanted to be sure that he's the one. That I'm doing the right thing. I'm not going to regret later.
Yeah, but it was an interesting journey, so to speak. A journey where we would communicate daily, would pray daily together. Yes, we'll talk daily. And
he used to call me every day.
Yes.
And for about a year, you will pray every single day on phone. You'll pray for me, pray for the relationship.
Yes,
and actually that's the one thing that bonded us more. That's the one thing that strengthened the relationship.
Yeah,
he used to pray.
That's what you call
the power
of commitment and consistency. The power of commitment and consistency. You do that thing every now and then. Even the hardest of the hardest will wear out when you are consistent on what you're doing. And that's a challenge to times people want to be in a relationship. It's important to be consistent. You commit yourself to a cause. and you are consistent with
Yeah.
consistent, you do it again and again and again, despite the resistance, over time that resistance begins to wear out.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. Every day would communicate, would chat, I would make sure I make phone calls. At night, I think I was the last person to call her.
Yeah.
And of course, we would talk and say a prayer. Most likely, I would be the last person calling her, and
True.
chatting with her. So over a period of time, we created that bond and that friendship. Yeah,
And
so
it's now became a norm.
It became a norm.
We have to pray
we have to
before.
pray before sleep. We have to chat in the day, communicate. You know, and it was exciting. It was very exciting. And I was really committed to working on it, making sure that it works.
Yeah.
Then of course, as you get committed to each other, getting to know each other, she started showing me one of the sisters.
I started introducing him.
Piecemeals. Yeah. One day I met one of the sisters.
The next
other
day
I
you met
the
my brother.
There's a time I did a video call and I told, can I say hi to mom? And I was like,
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
I was just kidding, I wasn't serious. And she's like, Mom, come and say hi to him. And I'm like, what is this?
And actually, the first time my mom saw him on video call, you know, there is this thing with parents. That guy, but the very first time mom saw him on video call, do you know she used to ask me about you? How is your friend doing? And I'm like, oh, okay. It's just there is something.
Yes. So I met her mom on video call first.
Yeah.
Yes. Then over time, I came and met mom.
Yeah.
I came and met mom. So I was meeting people in piecemeal. I met the sister, met the brother. Then I met the mom and the other siblings.
Yeah. And now he knew the whole family
Except
dad.
yes.
That story for another day.
So I knew everyone except
You don't just introduce anyone to my father just like that.
I really wanted to meet him, but she's like, nah, I'm not yet sure.
Yeah.
I'm not yet sure. Before I introduce you to my dad,
I have to be 1,000% sure
that this
you are the one.
So that's how we met, and our long story cut short in those few words.
Yeah, many other things followed.
And many other things followed,
which we will be sharing
which we'll be sharing.
bit by bit.
We'll be sharing bit by bit the steps that got us here. But again, before we go,
Yes.
I came and met your dad unofficially as a friend.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I came and met him just as a friend. Nothing much. So just came in and we met like a friend. I just
Randomly.
Random friend. Yes.
Yeah.
Then from there, I think the stage has been set for the ball to roll. Yes. And that's our short story how we met.
How we met. So all the young men out there, you're pursuing a certain lady, or one thing you need to work on is your consistency. Show up, even when she doesn't. Call her again, take her out.
Yes.
Do it religiously.
And do commitment, because when you're committed to something and you're consistent to it, with time you wear the resistance.
Yeah.
With the time, if God is on your side and truly it's your person, even if there's a bit of resistance, it will wear out.
True.
So that's the secret. Be committed and be
consistent.
Then look for the right qualities. Key, this person must be God-fearing. Because someone who fears God, it's very easy to, even if when you had a disagreement, it's easy to sort it out. And like when you have people who are not God-fearing, it's hard to settle when you have differences, and so it's important to get the right qualities. Someone brought up well.
And that is especially for Christian dating.
Yes.
Those who are dating and are Christians.
Yes. must get someone who's God-fearing, well brought up.
You know, the fact that Jesus is at the center of you two, it makes everything easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's our short story on how we met. Again, I want to request you to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Kindly hit that subscription button and click on that notification bell.
Yeah.
That, because I know my wife will be posting more of this. Again, just a trailer. There's even more coming on what came next after we met, how other things unfolded before we got
Yes,
here.
we've been through a
watch out.
lot. Like many things happened before us getting married. Now,
Yeah, so watch out.
Yeah.
Hit that notification bell. When we upload it, you'll be the first to see it.
thank you guys.
Bye bye.
Until the next video. Bye.